Can you hear me? Take your time, do it right.
Hey, honey, how you doing? Got you on camera 3? I can't hear you. Do it now.
Hi, how you doing?
All right, now I got you.
Hello.
Now I got you. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Oops.
Okay.
Hey. Finally made it, man.
There's always an oops.
There's always something going on. But anyway, tonight we're going to have a wonderful guest on for everybody to see. We got Matt. Matt is at Fish Kulture. That's on Instagram. You can find him there. The guy's an artist. Well, let me put it to you first. He is a fisherman first, but he decided to expand it to his passion even more, and he started creating art out of license plates. Now we're going to talk about that just in a little bit, but first I want to get to everybody on the show. Thanks for coming by. If you got anybody new on and you're listening and you're saying this is the guy with the giveaway, well, tonight we're also going to announce giveaway night, and what better night to do it than December 25th. That's a Wednesday night. We'll be broadcasting the same exact time. If you're not going to be home, you do got a cell phone. You can listen through there. You can be on there. So at least if you're the winner, you are on the show. That's the only way to win, is by being on the show.
On the live chat.
On the live chat, that's right. Or you can come to my house for dinner, but you're not going to win, though, you know. That's the way it goes. But anyway, thanks for everybody again for coming. All my usual guys that have been here from the start, God bless everybody. Frank Salamone, Wormway, Ed Point, yo, my brother. I went fishing. These guys, look, they're nice guys when you meet them, but when they're fishing, I'm telling you right now, they become animals, bro. Who the fuck is Mr. Poseidon? Get him out of here! Yo, these guys are good guys. They know how to fish, and they know how to catch the fish. I'm talking about those trio of guys down there. Dom AZ, Joe, Delco Joe. Oh, my God. And also, let's not forget Miguel from Ed Point. And if you don't know Ed Point, beautiful stuff, beautiful bags, some of the best on the market. If you need a surf bag, that's the one. If you need a pocketbook, give your wife some money and tell her to go buy one. Anyhow, other than that, let's say hello to some more people. Aquatic Apes, I think we sent out everything, right, honey?
Yeah, we actually have everything out in the mail.
Everything is out in the mail.
We're up to date.
Yeah, we have the service, which is called the CHIT. That's C-H-I-T service.
What?
And little monkey comes by on a bike. He picks up, but it takes about 11 weeks to get to your house. But don't worry, you're going to get it. You're going to get it. CHIT service, baby. Let's go. Joe Albanese, president of the Hudson River. Thank you, honey. Please help me with that right now. I'm tired. I was sleeping. I did a couple, 3 doubles at work and all this kind of stuff going on. But everybody's got to help each other at work, and you got to do it. All right? So anyhow, Ed Point, yeah. Miguel, Mike Kish is going to be on tonight, guys. Beast River Fishing, how you doing, buddy? Elliot, haven't been hearing from you much. I know you've been dealing with the family life. That always comes first. And I can always say, wintertime can become a time of break. I know there's a lot of you guys that fish. I have a couple of spots that I fish in the winter, starting with my living room in a little tub fish with a couple of goldfish. It's great. Fireplace, really good. No, but you could go fishing from inside the comfort of your home. You really could. You can go up to Canada, some of these cabins that are frozen over lakes.
Oh,
you go
ice
into
fishing.
the cabin, yeah, ice fishing, and You can open a little hatch in the living room in front of the fireplace, drill the hole right there, and go fishing right there. This is true. I mean, amazing stuff. They've been having problems, though. A lot of those things haven't been freezing up there, I've been hearing. But anyway, thanks, everybody, for coming. Mike, wait, hold on. Stop, hon. Stop. Quit the brakes, son. Dave Matthews. Dave, your stuff is in the email. I know my wife put it out there. Jay Petler. Did I say that right, honey? The guy with the...
Oh, Pelletier.
Pelletier. Jay Pelletier, huh? Aren't you glad I got a wife who knows how to pronounce your name? I'd be saying it wrong every single time from here on in. That's right. Ronnie M., past winner of the Mr. Poseidon Piedmont Challenge. Great times. Won the one with back-to-back 42 and 43-inch fish. Congratulations on that. I always got to say that. D-Bar. There's D-Bar. We went fishing last week together.
How was it?
No, it was great. D-Bar was the lucky winner. He got 2 that night. One was an 82-pounder, and the other was a 72-pounder. I only got a 50 that night, so I'm not complaining. You know what I'm saying?
That sounds a little far-fetched.
Well, yeah, you know, you got to make these stories far-fetched. I got the internet now by the Balzizis. You know what I mean? I can say what I want to say. I'm just kidding, but I had a wonderful time with you, Doug. We didn't quite score the big fish that night, but it was a good time fishing with you. It was just me and Doug. We went out to, I forgot the name of the place, Doug, if you want to put it up. What's that place we go to over there, honey?
The eatery? Or?
Yeah, the eatery.
Oh, I don't remember.
I forget. Anyhow, but anyway, I see Henry Lacrosse is out there. Hey, 87, strike fishing. Sup to you, my brother. Tom Hood, how you doing? Ocean State Bass Fishing. What a greater friend to have than that guy. If that guy sees you're an honest guy, puts out ads for you, you don't have to ask anything. He loves the surf casting industry. He loves the whole of fishing. I know he does it all from freshwater to everything. And there's the man right now. Bang! Delco Joe. How you doing, Delco Joe? This year's winner of the longest cast, 145 yards. Stank. Boop. What? Let's hear it.
Oh, man. Striper Fishing
All right,
Adventures.
thank you.
Thank you so much.
Oh, wow.
So
Striper
generous.
Fishing Adventures. Thank you so much, brother. Can't say what that means. That means a lot, trust me. Get a little groovier song on for that one. Thank you, Joe, for coming by. What's up, my brother? Brian Hamlet, Woodcraft. Delco, I might be coming up this week. It's looking good. A couple of nice days might change the weather. I know the big ones have gone. But yeah, brother, I checked into it heavily. West winds are the best winds. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Will Walker, there he is. 401 Plugs. Rhode Island's hottest lure maker. The man of the hour. Not only does this guy build plugs, he's always out with his buddies. He's one of the sneakier bastards online that does not reveal where he catches his fish, but he posts them and he catches some big fish. Check out Will Walker. Not only does he catch fish, he knows how to catch them and bang them up with those beach bum fucking darters, baby. Let's go. Woo! Sometimes you gotta go and you gotta go. Woo, Nick Z, what's up, buddy? How you doing, pal? Good to see you. I was gonna also mention. All right, my wife wants me to lower it now. It's not a discotheque, she's telling me, and I'm like, come on, honey. All right, I'm sorry about that. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Woo, it's feeling kind of good. Margarita Galiva. Can I say that right, honey? Right there.
Galilova.
Once
close.
again, foiled by my wife. Margarita Galavova. Did I say it, honey?
Galilova.
Okay, I'm leaving it right
good.
there. Antagonizer Laws. What's up? Beast River Rose. What's going on, my brother? You guys are fishing the uptown there. I see you guys with your post. And you're catching fish. Let's go. Whew, what else we got here? I'm like winded out right now.
Already?
The show is over.
No.
I just crossed. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Worm Way, thank you so much. Leonardo Alvarez, right? Did I say that right?
Alvarez.
Took a little, it sounded like
It's good. It was
it's say it, honey.
Alvarez.
No, but how would you
What?
say it in Spanish? Like Leonardo.
Oh, Leonardo Alvarez.
Ah. That's how I grew up in this house with this woman, guys, too. Yeah, baby. All right. So, enough of the fun stuff. I'm glad you guys showed up. Let's get right to our guest right now. He's the man. And also, I want to mention, I don't know, man. I've gotten good news from everybody going out on the fall fishing. It's been wonderful. I mean, you just had to fish hard. Unfortunately, I didn't get out there much. I got there now, out there finally. I got to meet up with Delco Joe, those guys down there. Fished with them. I watched them catch some nice fish, though. Let's put it that way. Rick Hernandez, how you doing, buddy? My brother. Let's go, let's go. Good to see you here, buddy. Always a pleasure to see you. Another guy who's been here when we had like 8 people on the show every week. Remember that? That was like last week. But anyhow, Oski, how you doing up there at the canal? Chris Ploth, my brother. He's bringing a special guest. Big Sis Wolf. I got to say hello to these people. Big Sis Wolf, her brother, the legend now, forever in our hearts. Hey, say it, honey. I want you to say it because...
Wolf of Rhode Island.
That's right, Wolf of Rhode Island. God bless you, brother Charlie. He taught me so much, especially up there. Luke Fishing, my brother, thank you for the donation. Guys, I want you to know, the donations is what gets us by for this challenge that I do in Montauk every year. Every penny that you guys donate goes to that challenge. I can only spruce it up even more, So I count on you guys to help us out here on the channel. It helps us keep going. Any donations, from 50 cents to a quarter to a dime. No, I said that backwards. From a quarter to $10 to $11 million, all right? Anyhow, thank you so much, everybody. I want to get going with the show right now. Night Shift Fishing, Matt. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. I'm glad to see everybody's here. Here we go, man. Let's go. Honey, you want to introduce our next guest?
We have Matt, and I know how to pronounce the name, I think. Matt Kersheim, also known as Fish Culture on Instagram.
There
Welcome,
he is.
Matt.
Hey.
Yeah.
How you doing, Matt?
Hey.
Sound check,
Doing
sound
good,
check.
Mr. P. How are you living?
I'm doing pretty good, buddy. It's been, we now have our in-laws living with us, so we have to be a little quiet here. Right now they're going, what is going on in the other room over there? But anyhow, they're good people. We enjoy having their company, as you guys know. Most of you guys know, we never had our own kids. We couldn't consider you guys our kids. You guys are what keeps us going in life, and we enjoy doing these good things for you. The same way you pay at the end of a year $50,000 on your child, if you add it all up, I get the same thing right back, and I give it to you guys if you guys were our kids, because I don't know, this is what's happened, this is what it's grown to, and I'm glad to continue it. And as you guys know, the Christmas giveaway this year will be given away on December 25th. That's a Wednesday night. Schedule that in, 7 o'clock. That's when the Christmas show will start. We're going to have a ton of goodies, guys, because I love you guys all so much, and I mean that by heart. And people that do know me from the start, I'm not about the freaking money making. I'm about the joy of having, the power of having a great time, and the camaraderie when everybody gets together is dynamic. It's contagious. You want to get your wife into bed, like that. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, all right, here we go.
Thank you, Willie J. Thank you, Beast River Rose.
Thank you so much for those donations, guys. Keep them coming. Christmas is coming. Get those wallets out right now. $1 will do. Chris Ploth, thank you, my brother. I love you guys so much. Thank you. Remember Christmas 25th, that's when we're going to be doing that big, and I don't know if you guys know, in that package is going to be a Bill Wetzel surf trip. You got to call him, you schedule it with him, and it's all paid for, and you're done, baby. You're going to go on a nice 5-hour trip with him. He's going to teach you Montauk. He's going to teach you how to become a better surf fisherman. And if you've gotten him before and you're going to go again, freaking, you just keep learning with him because there is a ton to learn. I haven't been out with Bill just once, just twice, half a dozen. I've almost been out with him now 10 times. But anyway, Bill Wetzel, I love you. Thank you for everything you've done for me. To everybody out there, Brian Hamlet, Woodcraft, let's go, brother. We got to get working on that new trophy, that new bass trophy. I need your help, pal. My wife is telling me wind it up. Okay, here we go. Wind it up. What's in it? Okay, here we go. Matt Kishner, what's up, buddy? What's going on? Tell me everything. Tell me about what's going on.
Well, I mean, like you said, fisherman first, artist next. I've been building license plate artwork for probably close to 15 years now, doing things for friends and family, you know, American flags out of license plates, that kind of thing. It's been a journey. It's been pretty awesome. And everybody I seem to talk to who enjoys it, they provide me with their own license plates and I provide them with a piece of nostalgia. It's really just something that works out for everybody. Obviously, I'm not getting rich doing it, you know, I'm just doing it for fun. It's actually a lot of fun to do these pieces. And if anybody's been at any of the shows on Long Island or anything like that, they've seen some of my pieces. I have a couple around the show tonight, too, besides the one we were going to give away on the show.
That's right. And the giveaway, guys, I want to show you right now. Here it comes. There it is right here. My goodness, what a nice piece. How nice is this piece right here? And I'm going to tell all you guys, and only you guys, my favorite part right here. New York State. This little sun right here.
Oh, that's so cute.
Matt, thank you for all you did. And I know personally what you did for me for this. And I appreciate. And also I got to say, the way you displayed over here a piece of the white license plates that we had just before the ones we have. And there's white in there with blue. And it's just wonderful how you display the water there. The mountain is depicted just right from the angle where you were there. It's beautiful, Matt. Thank you so much.
Yeah, when you stand on Hero, you know, you look over and you watch the sunrise, and that's the lighthouse.
That's right.
So
and in the back,
those bottom plates are.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Tell me.
No, those bottom plates there are actually World Fair plates from 1964.
Wow.
Generally, all the pieces I make for everybody involve some piece of nostalgia, some piece of something they love. So who doesn't have license plates laying around? I mean, we all have them. They're all in the garage. But even Doug at the Surfcaster, he owns a shop in Connecticut. I recently did plates for him out of plates that were his father's. And now his son gets to see his grandfather's plates displayed every single day that they're in the shop. So it's pretty amazing. I'm like, again, I'm not doing anything super special. I'm not getting rich off it. It's really just a piece of nostalgia and something I like to do. Yeah. I hand cut all of them with a pair of tin snips from beginning to end. So it is 100% handmade, and every one of them is original in some way.
So now that I got to want to say, so everybody understands this is Montauk. All of this is made out of license plates, whether they're old, newer, and older, or whatever they are. The way he depicted Montauk here with the blue skies, the actual tower here from World War II, which was set up for the submarines.
The pillbox.
Yeah, which pretty much distinguishes itself from all the other lighthouses out there. When you see this, you know this is the Montauk Lighthouse, no doubt. But thank you, Matt, for this. We decided we're not going to give this away. I am going to keep this. So if you want to make another one and send it to me. No, I'm just kidding. So this is tonight's
giveaway. I have another version of Montauk now.
No, it's all right. Hold on. So also I want to mention to the guys, now this is no BS stuff. This is quality, and this is what I like about artists. A lot of the artists will give you quality who care about their work. The cable is already set up nicely for you. The wood in the back, it's all done. All you got to have is a nail in the wall and hang it. That's it. Also, he has his fish culture sticker here. You can always just put your phone up to that and get his information, anything else. And what I like most is that he has his name signed here, his little emblem here of 24. I guess that's, what does that emblem here stand for here?
Those are my initials. That's the way I usually sign things.
Beautiful.
So
Beautiful.
I'm
just asking,
it's also
just to
on
be
the side
sure.
of the piece.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
there they go.
On
Very
the
nice.
Oh.
Yeah,
Very nice right there, guys. So this is really, really nice. I want to put the overhead view on
Vinnie.
just for guys to see. Go ahead, Matt. Keep talking.
I was going to say, usually I was signing the fronts, and then I noticed a lot of people were asking about the signature. And it kind of took something away from the art. So recently I've been signing the backs or signing the sides just so that you can really see the piece for what it is. Not that I don't want anyone to know who I am, just that, you know, I really like it when everybody enjoys what they have. So
Yeah. Nice.
And
There we go.
if anybody's been to the shows on Long Island or anything, the Surfcaster show or the what's the big one with the what do the kids put on? I'm trying to think right now. The Award Melville show with the guys. They've either had a chance to win a piece of mine or seen me there themselves because I have had a booth the past couple of years. So
Very nice.
And a lot of people might know me for some of the other things I've done because usually I do a good striped bass cutout for everybody, depending on what plates come in. Because, you know, we're all surfcasters at heart, and that's pretty much the way we all connect. So is the striped bass. Actually, I have one here.
Wow, look at that,
wait,
guys.
let's
That's pretty cool.
Let's show this.
We're taking bids right now. $45, $45, 40 seconds, we go 84.
This is actually the first one I ever did.
Can you put that up? Can you put that up again?
Put it up. Put it up again.
This will never leave
Right
my
there,
house.
right there. Oh, my goodness.
That one's never going to leave you, you're saying.
Yeah,
That is very nice.
This is the first one I made. This is one of one. This is the original one that really got me going on striped bass.
Wow, that is just something.
It even has,
That's cute.
if you can see, that's a
it.
New York City subway token. For the
Oh, man, Matt.
Good one.
So, real piece of nostalgia from New York. Like I said,
Good one.
everything that I do is original and in some way, shape, or form,
So,
you know,
Matt,
represents who gives me the plates.
Yeah.
Matt, I want to know.
Yeah.
How long after you were done with it, totally done with it, you had it up in front of you, how long did you sit back with a nice little brewski in your hand and just stare at it with a smile? I want to know because let me tell you, that's a beautiful
Every
piece
time
you
I
just
walk
put
in my
up.
garage, I see it.
Yeah,
Actually, it's in my workshop. Every time I walk in, I look right at it. It's
that's awesome, man.
the highlight for me. Yeah.
That's cute.
That is
So
awesome.
I've done all kinds of artwork like that for all kinds of different situations.
Question to you, question, a real question, no joking questions. So,
Fishing questions?
no, not yet, not quite yet. Since we got into the art so quickly, because I'm looking behind you, it's just magnificent. What you did back there is just beautiful. I loved what you did. I was like, I wonder what his background's going to be like. Look, what a better way to advertise the American flag, made in America. You know it is, by the man himself, Matt Kirsch, the artist.
Kirschheim, right?
Yes, that's it.
Okay.
Kirschheim, and
You
that's
can just call me Matt. That works the best.
Matt at Fish Culture. That's right. Thanks so much for that, Matt. That piece is really nice. I'm going to put that up one more time. That's what you guys will be putting in for. At the end of the show, I'll show you how you can win this. Everything is free on my freaking show. I don't want no money. Like I said, the only thing we do is we take donations, and we put it all forth, my competition in October, which I run every year. Other than that, this will be given away on my show. Just keep listening on in, and at the end of the show, I'll tell you how you can win this. So keep those donations coming, at least for the next half hour. Consistently, maybe every 20 to 30 seconds, somebody new. $1. That would be great, So 30 seconds, hey, bang, got $30. Let's go. All right, here we go, guys. Thanks so much. Back to Matt. So, Matt, so you did that first piece. What happened then?
Well, my original first piece I did for a family member. It was something on the lines of this.
Wow. These are freaking nice, dude.
Oh.
Brooklyn, Queens, Nassau, and Suffolk are all different era license plates.
I mean, I feel like
each borough has, with the Statue of Liberty and another New York City subway token there.
I feel like you junked me out with with the Montauk one you gave
Oh,
me, man.
no.
No, I'm just kidding.
I don't feel like that.
No, I'm just kidding,
kidding.
man. I love the one you gave me. I'm just kidding around.
I originally started doing the Long Island ones for family members and certain people I knew. And then I did a couple of art shows, and all of a sudden people started asking for them. So after that, I did a couple other things. I've done I did a Boba Fett for somebody. I've done, I have a mermaid made out of license plates from Hawaii. I've done a whole bunch of other like sailboats and fish, and I actually have a couple of different ones around. Like, this is my first and only blackfish out of Rhode Island license plates.
Oh, look at
Wow.
that. Very cool.
So,
Very cool. Wombat would
yeah,
love that.
and
Is that for sale, by the
a lot
way?
of them, that one is, yeah. Actually, the Long Island one and that one are both for sale.
Which one? Which
I have
one?
a
Show
bunch
me.
of other
Show me
ones
that
around.
one. The blackfish one again.
The blackfish is this one here.
So on
It's
the
actually made out of, if you look at the black part, that actually says October in it, which is the month for blackfish.
Oh man, that's
And then it's
autistic.
Artistic.
it's a one of one. It's the only one I've ever done out of blackfish. So
Wow. So let
if
me ask
anybody
you
wants
something.
it, yeah, they can contact me.
No, I'm contacting you right now. God damn it, this is my show.
Well, yeah.
Stop trying to sell shit behind my back.
He's
No, I'm
kidding.
kidding. I'm
If
kidding.
you want it first, we can
I'm
talk.
kidding. So a piece like that, like, and I want to buy it. What would something like that cost me?
It depends on if you provide me with license plates or if it's a larger one. Generally, everything takes about 2 to 3 plates to make.
Got it.
So, with shipping and everything, because now I'm down south, is usually around for 2 or 3 license plates, something around $275 to $300 with shipping.
Great.
And it's, there are other guys out there who do license plate work, but they charge twice that for something that they'd be doing. So,
Okay. So
like I said, it's
So-
not about getting rich. It's about just having a
Right.
good time.
So basically right now, that piece right there that you just put up, the one that's probably going to
The
leave your
blackfish?
hands right now, that one right now.
Yeah.
If somebody wants to outbid me and wants it, what do you want for it? 275 or 300?
No, that one would be 200 plus shipping
Okay, that one will be 200 plus
because
shipping.
it's a smaller one.
So
Yeah.
is it all right if I give you $201 for it for the shipping? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I mean, it might make it up there for $1. It's going to take a while. Kind of like your monkey on a bicycle.
So
you were talking about.
basically, Mr. Mac, I want to say it right to get used to it. Tell me, honey.
Kersheim.
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 Matt Kersheim. And let's just say Fish Culture. I love that name much better. So Fish Culture, I want to ask you. So I want to buy that right now. If anybody else wants it, you have to outbid $225. And $225 includes the shipping on that. These things are not cheap to ship because I'll show you mine again overhead. These frames right here, guys, this is a heavy piece. That's why he secures it for you properly with a nice steel cable. It's all set for you. And basically, you can balance it out on your own by swinging it a 1/4 inch either right or left. A lot less than that. But anyway, this piece is very heavy, and you don't want to just ship it with anybody either and get it busted up. He ships
gotta
it very
pack it nice.
nicely. Yeah, he packs it very, very. The first time he packed it and I got it, it was honestly, listen, I don't care what kind of gun, knife, sawzall, I couldn't get through it. I could not get through it.
Packaging.
It was packaged absolutely primo. And right when I got through it, then I realized, oh my God, there's another layer
am I
underneath
gonna
this. But the second time you did it very nice. I know that stuff is expensive, and that's what I'm trying to get to. You wrapped it in foam, and that shit it's expensive because when I ship things that I don't want to break, I buy that, and it isn't cheap. But people don't see that.
Yeah.
I'm letting you know. It's $225. If somebody wants to outbid me and wants it, you can put it up on the screen during the show while we talk about it. Other than that, I will take it because that's a nice piece to have here in the studio. But you know me, I'm going to be giving that away, Matt. Sorry, I'm going to treat your art like shit, and I'm going to.
What?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do with that. So, because I like it. I like it so much.
Well, there's always a couple of more. I got a good Montauk one for you if you're really interested.
Wow, guys, there you go. These are for
It's
you guys. You can contact Matt. I saw the one I wanted, and that's it.
Yeah,
That's nice.
That is nice.
but I always have a bunch of. That's a little more abstract with the Statue of Liberty representing the Montauk Tower and all.
All right, so
So-
we get the art. You do some really cool stuff. I mean, I like it. It's really nice. I'm looking forward to the Blackfish piece. Unless somebody else outbids me, I'm going to be owning that piece very soon. But anyhow, Matt, I want to ask you though, how long do these things take? I mean, obviously you trace them out, your art, right? You say this is going to look like this. Go ahead.
It depends. Some of the bigger ones take longer. Actually, the smaller ones are harder to cut. So it's a balance. But you know, if I get plates from somebody, I take my time. I make sure I measure it out, and I try to get all the lines right and use the letters to my advantage and things like that. So sometimes the planning takes longer than the actual work because I want it to be right each time. Which we've been back and forth with the piece we're giving away, so it was just wanted to get it right for everybody.
But you did it. You did it with class, brother. It's very nice, and we appreciate you. And folks, when you get these pieces, it isn't just something drawn on the board. You have to understand it's cutouts on top of cutouts, so it really does give you that three-dimensional look also, and it's a nice piece to have. And if wherever you're from, whatever town, wherever you go fishing, it's a nice piece to have as commemorative.
What?
To remind you, commemorative to remind you. You know, but anyhow,
And yeah,
I
like
finally
I said
got it
earlier,
out.
it's nostalgia.
It is. It is.
Like I said earlier, it's nostalgia. If somebody sends me plates, those are your license plates cut into your shape that you get to see for as long as you keep it. So to me, that means just as much as actually doing the work. I love that people are happy and get to like enjoy their own things and realize, you know, like if they put a little plaque on the bottom, you know, first time caught a 50 with the date and a striped bass, it's a perfect piece of memorabilia for somebody, especially when it's made out of their license plates.
Will Walker says he'll be hitting you up, so expect him. When he says 401 plugs to you, please do not say to him, who? You know 401 plugs.
Actually, don't worry. I follow him on Instagram and like his stuff all the time. So
there you go. Awesome.
I'm glad that we know all the same people to a degree. I mean, I'm kind of a stalker about it, but
beautiful. Yeah, so some good stuff. So let's get into the fishing world a little bit with you. So how did fishing start with you? You know, when did you first start going fishing? You tell the story.
You're originally from up here in New York, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, correct. I'm a Long Island guy, South Shore and heart, 100%. I started surf casting in Atlantic Beach with my uncle when I was probably like 13 or 14. He used to take me out and we'd wear like big yellow slickers and stuff and get completely soaked and cold. And I remember him using the Pink Andy and throwing out giant lures and us always having a good time. So that's pretty much how my surf casting life started, was on the South Shore on the sand beaches.
So when you say casting,
that's just how I got going.
Yeah, so it was striped bass fishing you were catching?
Yeah, with my uncle. He's my whole family has always fished since I was a kid. I mean, I started with a bobber and a worm, just like a lot of people. But when it came to surf casting, my uncle was adamant and still is to this day. He lives in Farmingdale, and he's a great guy. He's always been willing to take us out and have a good time, and he's taught me a lot.
So what's this? What's your uncle's name?
My uncle's name is Mike, but you're not going to find him on any.
Right. No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
if
my Uncle Mike.
If
yeah,
Mike's listening, there you go. There's your nephew.
Yeah. And I remember him taking me even to like bait and tackle shops when I was younger, and specifically the fish store, because he used to have Oscars, and he would feed the Oscars, and he was like, "Watch the way they eat." And I didn't realize at the time that he was teaching me a lesson about fishing and about how, you know, fish interact with each other and how bait gets chased. And, you know, I didn't realize then. And now looking back on it, without that lesson, I probably wouldn't be the fisherman I am today, because I kind of understand, you know, that the action in the plug is what's going to help draw that strike. And you can really see it. So it was an awesome set of lessons. to this day, every time I go with them, I still have a good time.
So you were out there. You were basically fishing beaches, rocks. Did you do Montauk at all? Since you were from
I've done Montauk. I've been out with Bill a bunch of times also. He's taught me a bunch of things about Montauk. That's how that Montauk picture you have is. I got that picture from Hero myself, staring out over the cliffs and just looking at the lighthouse and falling in love with it out there. I mean, I'll always be a South Shore kid, that's for sure, when it comes down to it. But Montauk is definitely a special place. It's definitely somewhere that when you get there, you know it. You see it.
That's right. And
it never leaves you. If you're a real surfcaster, it never leaves you.
Yeah, I like how you mentioned, when you're a kid, like it doesn't leave you. And I think of the same things because I was always a Long Island fisherman. It's where my father started me, even though we didn't catch fish together. It wasn't a bad thing. He was not a sports guy. I could tell the story over and over online. He was just not that fisherman, but he went with me. He loved me. My mom sort of pushed him, told me, "You gotta take him fishing." So when he bought me, a fishing rod, growing up and understanding fishing, he bought me basically a boat pole, a boat reel. And basically, if you were not a professional and don't use that thumb correctly on it, if you plan to go surf fishing with it, and there were guys that were great with that. Billy the Greek.
Yeah, the conventional reel.
Oh, come on, man. Forget about it.
Yeah,
so
that's something else.
Yeah, and then when you watch your father try to do it, it was two things would happen. If you hold it too tight, it goes about 10 feet. But if you leave it and you let it fly, oh, yeah, it'll keep flying. But so will your reel. And your reel will just keep turning. And then you get it right. See, he's laughing. Matt knows right away. That's what happened.
Yeah.
He would get a bird's nest. And then, I would sit on the rock waiting for him. He was strict, my father. He was like, "Go sit to the rock. Go sit to the rock. You're watching me fish." So I was like, okay. I was happy to do that. I was on the beach with him. We were fishing. And I'd watch him get a bird's nest. And after 3-4 times, because they take, without breaking the line, you can get them. But they take a good half hour of your time, 20 minutes, trying to get this bird's nest out. So by the third one, I got off the rock and I walked up to him and I was like, "Dad, are we going to catch any fish?" He goes, "Go sit down on that rock over there. Don't worry about catching fish." He was just like that. But I sat on the rock. There was a guy a little further down fishing, and I ran up to him and I saw he had 2 fish in the sand, and all I could see was the head and a couple of stripes. So I asked the guy. He says to me, "Oh, those are striped bass." So I was like, "Cool, striped bass." I ran back to my dad. I was like, "Dad, that guy's catching striped bass." And my father looks at me and he goes, "Okay, I'm ready again. Now we are going to catch fish." And I'm like, "Yeah, but striped bass." He didn't know. He wasn't the sports guy. That's it. He wasn't that kind of guy. So, but, I love my dad. And he's a great guy. He's the one who got me into fishing, who bought me fishing. And it was the fight to catch the fish. And I could tell you a bunch of more stories. Not right now. We're going back to Matt. Matt, what's some of your favorite gear that you like to use when you get out there on the surf today?
In terms of a rod, I actually have a custom-built ODM Evolution.
Beautiful.
I like fishing the 10-foot. It throws everything I could want it to. And obviously a VS 200 is what I'm kind of rocking most of the time. I probably should get a 250 just for the extra bail space, but I just the 200 fits on the rod perfectly, and it's so comfortable and light to carry. I actually stick it on my e-bike occasionally when I was riding around. Big fan of the e-bike on the beach. Really got you to those spots that nobody else wanted to walk to, especially when you're wearing waders. So it's, in terms of plugs, they vary. It's always about situation, I love a lot of the custom plugs that people are building now. A lot of gliders are pretty awesome. RG makes some great gliders. Who else? I guess Scabelli's over in Jersey. He's making some cool gliders. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
forget
good
about Mike Larson.
Larson makes the best gliders out of everybody.
Yeah, I think he does too. Charlie, I want to give him credit. That's Big Sis Wolf, who's out there tonight, her brother, who passed away last year in Rhode Island, where he grew up, and he introduced me to Larson, and ever since then, you know, we have a love affair. No, I'm just kidding. We're just good friends.
Well,
I like his product, and I love promoting good things.
yeah, those gliders are amazing. I mean, my largest fish ever was caught on a darter. It's a CCW, Crocodile Works, but he passed away a couple of years ago, so that's not something you can replace anymore. But I'm a huge fan of darters also. And you know, bucktails work everywhere. Those are probably the best thing in the world.
Yeah, bucktails
Big
is always.
strip and yeah, sending it through the you know, through the current all nice, and you're always catching fish that way.
Always. So guys,
There's
yeah, go ahead, Matt. I'm sorry.
I was going to say, no, I was going to say there's always good gear out there. A lot of good people make a lot of great things. You know, I wish I could get my hands on a lot more plugs, but, you know, I got a little one at home and my wife here and all, and she gets mad when I spend lots of money. So we got to, you know.
We got a problem.
Got to sacrifice and save.
That's right. So here's what I want to say. Talking about gear, Turtle Cove Tackle, that's the Big K. He's on here tonight. Guys, his product is amazing. Now, I'm going to tell you guys a story right now. I think, Delco Joe, you might know about it too, and I'll tell you what happened to me. So last week, I went to Jersey fishing, and I was having a great time, and it was awesome, and I was with Doug Barr, and what happened was I realized that I had my belt hanging on the back of the truck, and my belt had my boga grip, my Kulture pliers on it, and it was a Z belt and a couple of rings on it. You know, that was it. That was for the belt, and it must have fell off, and I lost it. So what happened was, you know, I'd gone back. I looked. I went back on the beach. I circled. I couldn't find it. I went to 3 of the tackle shops over there, including Grumpy's, I think Pete's. Also stopped by there. I left my number if anybody wanted to return it. But just to let you guys know, this isn't a sob story. I immediately went out. I bought a boga grip. I'll be giving away the pliers that I bought there temporary. They're nice pliers. Put them on. Maybe not today, maybe next week. But really, really good stuff. It's no big deal, but I purchased it. I also purchased an ODM belt because that's all they had left. You know, 2 of my favorite belts out there are Gear Up and Z Belt. They make great products. I like using both. Super stuff. But anyway, if anybody hears anything about it or you can find it dug up, please contact Mr. Poseidon. And I'll definitely have a little reward for you. Thank you so much, and no questions asked. That's it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Matt. You were going to say.
I agree. The Turtle Cove products are awesome. I actually have his dive knife, and if I carried a boga, I don't use a boga grip, so I can't even tell you if I've ever caught a 50. I know I haven't. I'll say that out loud. I think my best fish is probably about 35, 40 pounds.
Right.
But I don't carry a boga. I've never hung them. I've always gone by length and said, oh, you know, I got a 48-inch fish. You know, that's good enough for me. I think it's just safe handling for people. Everybody, you know, has their way and whatever, but generally hanging a big fish like that from its lip never seemed good to me. But, you know, bogas are a good thing to have if you got them. They help with the bluefish and they help with other things. So they're a cool product. I just never got one myself. But the Turtle Cove dive knife and the Z belts are definitely products I carry also. Those things are great.
So I want to let it.
And now that I live.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, Matt. And now that you live.
I was going to say, now that I live down here in Florida, I recently moved because my wife got a great job. So we kind of shuffled down to Florida.
Sure.
But even walking the beaches here, I've been looking for like tarpon and snook and things like that occasionally. And I always have my belt and my gear on me. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, people might look at me a little funny down here and nobody wears that stuff. But I'm always, you know, belt's always on, knife's always on, always ready to go.
Yeah. So for my boga, I just want to let you guys know really quick. So the reason I use Turtle Cove's boga grip holder. It is absolutely some of the best product out there. Why? Because I could tell you why. The minute you put it on, it sturdies it in there, and you don't get hit with it. before that, right before it, for about 2 trips, I had it hanging off my ring on my belt, and it swings. And when that thing swings, a 60-pound boga grip, that's like a billy club. And sometimes it was giving me a good whack on the thigh. So as soon as I got his boga grip holder, I put it in with the lanyard included, and it works perfectly. It held it stiff. And that's what happened this time. I couldn't get his. It was sold out. Kenny, Grumpy's needs your stuff. They're sold out. They're sold out of all your stuff. They are. So I couldn't get it. So I said, all right, for now, I'll use the D-ring on there, and I would hang it off. ODM had one that came with it. So when I hung it off, immediately I knew. I was walking on the beach again, and immediately I knew it was whacking me. So I couldn't wait to get back home, which I did. I recently just ordered 3 of them because I want you guys to try it. For the guys that are still hanging them off their rings and are probably doing damage to their knees and to their thighs and don't even know it. And 10 years from now, they were going to be like, Mr. Poseidon told me about this disease that grows when you don't have the correct equipment on. So anyway, no, that's not going to happen. Don't worry. No way. But the truth is, though, that when you put it on, you feel the difference. You're in control. That thing goes with you, doesn't swing. Is absolutely great. So I got 2 extra of those. And also, guys, one of you guys are going to win his plier holders. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to call the Big K, and that's Turtle Cove Tackle, and you're going to say, hey, man, I got these pliers that I love and that I use. So that he's going to give you one that fits that model, and you'll be all set, and you'll have a plier holder for life. So I can't wait to get mine because I know the pliers that I'm going to get. And I'm sorry I lost my pliers again. If anybody finds them, those Cuda ones I had for 16 years. They were a little sentimental. That's why I didn't want to make the jump to Van Stol. But, it is what it is. And I'm going to have to make that jump now. But if you find them, I won't make the jump. I'll continue using those. But anyhow, other than that, going back.
We had a question for...
Shoot out the questions, guys. I hope Wombat's out there. Is Wombat out there?
Yeah, I saw Wombat.
Did you? He's going to call in tonight. I got to talk to him, man. Wombat.
Brian was asking, Matt, have you started saltwater fishing now in Florida, or are you strictly freshwater and dodging gators? LOL.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, that's the difference down here for sure. Up in New York, we could swim in the water. Down here, you can't even step in. So I did start saltwater a little bit. Unfortunately, my wife was sick the past year. Thank God she's much better. She just got over cancer. She's in remission. So I couldn't be happier about that. But that also means that I get to fish now. So she was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer last year.
Oh, my gosh.
And she made it through, and we're definitely having a good time here now. And that just gives me the chance to go fish. If you check my Instagram, it's funny. It is a lot of fresh water because I have a pond in my backyard where I live now. I can literally step out the door and fish. So that was kind of filling my need for a little bit. A couple of largemouth and the snakehead down here are awesome to catch. If anybody ever, comes down, they can hit me up, and, I'll see if I can get them around a little bit, if they need some help. But I'm just learning myself. So the saltwater is coming. I also, I can't wait to get fly fishing again in the saltwater too. I know that's not everyone's favorite in the surf, but even on Long Island, I used to fly fish in the surf. So it was,
cool.
it's just cool. It's just a lot of fun.
I have to admit, you're 100% right. But the difference is for me, pal, I'm sorry to put it like this. Up here, we're not expecting any gators. Down there in those rivers, baby, you got to be alert and you got to know where you're fishing. And it's always good to have a guide the first time you go somewhere alone.
I'm usually a pole's length from the water at least because I never even want to be near it. In the daytime, I have been fishing at night too, which is a little more dangerous.
Oh,
but,
my God. I don't know how you do it. That's it.
It's dedication. We're all fishermen at heart, right? I mean, you got to get out there. The tug's the drug.
Right.
So,
but I need you to fix my license plate. If a screw comes through, I need you around, brother.
Listen, if I'm missing toes, I can still cut license plates. We're okay. It's not that bad.
Oh, man, let me tell you. I do know a story where it was my partner at work. His mother-in-law had retired down in Florida, and she was walking her dog. And, you know, right around one of those little ponds, gated community things. And the crocodile came out, or alligator, I don't know which ones it would be. I think it's a crocodile, but it came out and it grabbed the dog, and the woman was fighting back.
Oh, yeah.
And eventually it went for her.
Oh,
And then it pulled her into the water. The neighbors, who were the only ones that were any type of witness that heard anything, realized after what had happened. They saw parts of the dog. She had some kind of decorations, whatever. But anyhow, the gator took them away. And that's those things I see. I'm sorry.
It's a horrible story.
I can't do it unless I'm pissed at my wife and I go, look, you go for the walk around the pond. I'll be in the house tonight, you know? Anyhow.
Well, actually, one of the first gator encounters, I didn't have specifically a gator encounter, but I live in a gated community also. They're supposed to remove the gators. And one night I was out fishing, and it was real quiet. It was almost spooky, to the point where I was like, I'm not supposed to be here. And I left. And the next day I saw one of my security guards for my gated community, and I said, hey, how's the alligator situation? He goes, oh, we just pulled a gator, and it's 28 eggs out of this place, and I happened to be standing there the night before. So it was one of those moments where that gut feeling is something, but I was standing there. It was spooky. It was kind of weird. So it's definitely something to think about down here. I do miss New York for that reason. You can swim everywhere, and down here you step in the salt and there's sharks, or you step in the fresh, there's a gator. You can't win down here. It's Jurassic Park down here. So there's always something looking to get you.
Absolutely.
But
so I also wanted to add, guys, along with Fish Culture, his artwork that he sent us, which is right here in the background of me, of Montauk, depicting all these New York plates. Beautiful piece. I can't wait. Somebody is going to win that, and I'll let you know in just a few minutes on how we're going to do that. But anyhow, I'm going to add in this beautiful lore right here. Definitely this lore. Anybody who's on the show tonight, and also we're going to add in these Mr. Poseidon wristbands. Not to wear them as wristbands. You can attach them like I did here. This was Dave Matthews' trick. He told me about it.
Nice.
He said I did this. So it holds your thread in place. Anyhow, that's for tonight. Anyhow, honey, there was some other things we wanted to talk about.
Really?
Really?
Okay.
Is this it?
I don't know.
Is this all we have tonight? Really?
Yeah, you didn't give me anything else.
Okay. All right.
Hey, Heaven and All Outdoors is back.
There is she. Let me say hi.
Hey.
What's up, Al? How you doing? Welcome to the show tonight. Everybody, welcome to the show. So here's how we're going to do it. It is time right now. What time is it? It's 8:07. Matt, I want to talk a little bit about more on the outgoing here right now. If people wanted to get in touch, wanted specific projects, I mean, how do they get in touch with you? Can you tell them again?
Yeah, the only way and the best way to get in touch with me is on my Instagram account, which is Fish Culture, one word. It's
Perfect.
You guys send me a message or a DM or something, and I'm always responding. It's pretty much the way I've done all my business. That's why the QR code's on the back of that one that I got you there for the giveaway. It's just the easiest way, and I'm always available. So it's not a big deal.
Perfect.
Awesome.
If there's any other problem besides that, hopefully, if people really want, I can give you an email. But that's,
Yeah.
I don't really respond to those. Who does that?
Also, I want to say a big hello. Merry Christmas. Bill, I love your Instagram videos of your house, your fireplace. The lighting job you did on your house was amazing. I loved all that good stuff you do. A is the best. Anyhow, thank you for all you do for the surf fishing community. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know what I'm talking about Bill Wetzel. That's the surf fishing guide, best in Montauk. If you haven't fished Montauk, let me tell you, that's the guy to get. Don't just go in there blindsided. And again, I'm going to mention to all you guys that don't know, going out with him doesn't mean he's going to go out and he's going to say, hey, here we are, fish right here, catch the fish. It doesn't work like that. Striped bass move. They move everywhere. Everybody chases them. I was with Delco Joe at Point, Miguel, and Dom AZ on the beaches in New Jersey, ripping up and down. Who was the one who didn't catch a fish? Mr. Freaking Poseidon. Those guys know what they're doing, and I follow those guys. Bill's the same way in Montauk. He's going to keep you moving, and at the same time, you're going to learn Montauk. So when you do come along, you're going to know, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't go to that spot. Let me go to this spot. It's a little safer. Bill Wetzel, Montauk's best guide. Check him out. Go to his site. Bill Wetzel, you can't miss him. Instagram. Thank you for all you do, Bill. Let's go. Going back to Matt Kirshner. Matt, thank you so much. I know I said it wrong again, didn't I? Go ahead, Romina, let it rip.
That's all right.
Just say Matt.
That's all right. Ever since, do you remember how we met originally the first time? It's kind of funny how you keep saying that, but
Yeah.
you and I met in Montauk that time. It was in June, and I had a bucket filled with eels. And
Yeah.
you were like, hey, yeah, I fish. And I'm like, yeah, Mr. Poseidon, I know who you are. And we took a walk to the middle of nowhere with eels in a bag after your ankle had been blown out.
Yeah.
And we caught nothing.
Yeah.
We caught nothing
Yeah.
except seaweed that night.
I
But we
remember
worked.
that.
We tried. That was a good time. So
That
was
was
I
a
remember
good
the first
time,
But that was
Matt.
out of Montauk also, yeah.
That was a good time. And you know what? I'm so freaking glad. As you kept talking about it more, now I remember when we went that night fishing in Montauk. I do remember.
Yeah.
I'm so
Yeah, that
sad
was my
right
wife
now.
and I's
Matt, listen,
anniversary.
after the show, call me personally. I'm so sad right now. No, I'm just kidding. That was a great night with you, brother. I love that night. And fishing in Montauk is always special. And when people, especially at the Montauk Striper Challenge that happened in October, I had so many people call me and tell me, wow, I never knew it was like that. It's so beautiful. It's this, it's that. And at the same time, I got very lucky this year for all you guys to know that came. The fish were on. We hit it on the moon. Perfect everything, and it lined up, and everybody was catching fish. The first 2 years I had it, when I had 17 and 70 people the second year, it was like we had no fish. Remember, hon? They were winning with like 36-inch, 35, 31-inch fish, I remember. But anyhow, listen, it's the heart of the surf fisherman. The tournaments are about the commodity. And going back to you again, Matt, anything you want to say to anybody, anything like that?
Shout outs.
I just want to say thank you to you for giving me a chance to come on and, show my artwork. And I know for a fact I'll be at the Striper Challenge next year. I've missed it I've missed it every year because of something.
No,
Whether I was renovating a house or,
I know
or
you
moving
were.
to Florida or
I know.
So
I know.
something was always going on. But this year I got the thumbs up. I am coming up. I will be there in October.
Nice.
I can't wait to fish. It'll be a good time.
Cool.
So I'm
Absolutely.
looking forward to that personally. That's
Just
gonna
to
be a
let
good one.
everybody know, there probably will be a cap on something this year because you can't go over the limits in Montauk. I realize
certain
this
amount.
year, yeah, and I don't want that. So I want everybody to have a good time. So get in while you can. Tickets start at $11 million. Okay.
Who was it? Dave
Yeah.
Matthews was
You-
saying,
Dave Matthews, say what?
line is getting too long at the Montauk Bakery where I get coffee.
Yeah, there you go. Like the old days, man.
Well,
I
Yeah, man.
that's
experienced
from all
some
the
of those
hipsters,
things.
not from the fishermen.
What's that?
I said that's from all those hipsters out there now, not the fishermen.
Right.
Yeah, right.
It used to be a little fishing town with a drinking problem, and now it's just
Yeah.
you can't afford real estate out there. So it's definitely changed, but
Yeah.
that's
Well-
definitely not us fishermen doing it.
We'll try to keep it alive. That's what the challenge is all about, is getting everybody out there together in Montauk. Never to forget. It really is a good time. It's a fun time. It isn't just about Mr. Poseidon throwing a bash and making money on you. It's not about that. It's cost me money every single year. Probably cost me money again this year, but I don't give a dog. I never had kids with my wife. It's not that it wasn't forced on us or anything. We just couldn't. We tried. And ever since we started this channel, this has been a little plus for us. And we've been so happy with all the great people that I've met. the great groups. It's been wonderful. And stop waving your goddamn hand at me because I get emotional. And that's the way I am.
I want to get this question in
Go
from
ahead, I'm sorry.
Antagonizer Lores
Sorry,
that was
Tony.
asking Matt.
Tony. Okay, go ahead.
From start to finish, how long does it take to create a piece with the plates? Like how long, time-wise?
Generally about a week and a half, 2 weeks. It's tough getting paint to dry when it's so humid down here. But that's about it. Usually about 2 weeks is the turnover time, somewhere in there. Yeah. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. Depends on, if you send me plates or if I have to find them or things like that. But generally about 2 weeks. Just so I can paint everything and it can all actually dry before I ship it. So.
Right. Listen. Okay, so now let's talk about going bowling. Bowling is a great... No, I'm just kidding. We're not here to talk about bowling. But, Matt, I just want to say thank you to you. This is a wonderful piece. Now, here's how you guys are going to win this, all right? I can't just give this piece away tonight and not show it to many, many people. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to advertise it during the week. But where you're going to leave a comment is on this video right here. You comment, Big Sis Wolf. Oh, my God.
Thank you, Big Sis.
Listen, guys,
so
help us with the
generous.
donations, man. Look what this woman does for me.
Thank you.
What a good woman. This is Charlie, the Wolf of Rhode Island, his sister. Charlie passed away last year. He had heart issues. I met him a few times out there, went fishing with him. I wish he was around today. I can only imagine what his sister feels like. Thank you so much for that donation, darling. You're very nice. I'll always remember Charlie forever and ever and ever. Thank you, thank you. Bruce Bain, you're the man. Wombat, stand by. Stand by, you're next. So right after where Matt's off, we're going to be taking a call from the Wombat Chugger. Stand by for that one. You must hear this one. Stand by! Stand by! Stand by!
Such a good name.
It's a great name. It is a great name. All right, back to Matt. Matt, any thank yous, goodbyes, say him right now before you go, buddy.
Like I said before, thank you for having me on. I appreciate it. And anybody wants to contact me, please just go to my Instagram page, send me a message. Let me know you love it. Let me know you hate it. I'm always available. And I appreciate it.
Matt, I will definitely be in touch with you. If anybody wants that piece, put it up one more time, please.
Oh, the...
which one are we doing?
The Rhode Island one, the Blackfish. So if anybody wants it, you have to go higher than $225. And don't go $226 and be chintzy. Every bet out there is $25 plus. So if you want it, it's $250. I still think it's worth it. It's a nice piece. It's about you. So anyhow.
That's a 101. That's an original. I've never done a Rhode Island one before, and I haven't done one since. So
there you
definitely a good one.
Once again, thank you to Big Sis Wolf. Thank you for that donation. Donate, guys. Even dollars do us greatly, let me tell you. Matt, thank you for being on the show. We're going to have you on again. Everybody stand by. We have a big announcement coming live from the Wombat Chugger himself, Vinnie Cabrera. He'll be on in just a few minutes. Let's go, let's go. Matt, thank you so much. Love you, brother. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you, Matt.
Appreciate it.
See you out
Thank you,
there.
Mrs. P.
You're welcome.
Yes, sir.
Definitely.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, so that was Matt. Matt, okay, so now what I want to do is let me just get my phone ready for this that I know that it's Bluetooth coming in, right, hon?
Yeah.
All right, and it's going to come into, where is it? Can you help me?
Oh, my God.
I don't have it here.
Are you looking at
Oh, yes, I do. I got it. Hold on. It's now trying to connect. Hold on. There it is right here. There it is. Watch. Guys, I'm sorry for the delay here. So I did here, right? Should I prepare? Okay. It says okay. Right here. And then you would go here. Connected, right? Okay. All right, so Vinny, we're ready for you. You can call me at my number, and I'll get you on the air. Vinny's got something cool to tell us. Very cool guy, Vinny, the Wombat Chugger. I know he hangs out also with Delco Joe. Joe Pinto, that is. Guy has everything and gets into everything. The hustler.
Vinnie Cerbera.
Let's go. Vinny. Hold on, Vin. Hold on. Let's make sure. Accept. Oh, no. I got you on the camera here. Hold on. Yeah. Hey, Vinny, if you want to come on live, I'll tell you what you're going to do. You got a Skype account?
I don't know, dude.
Oh.
You don't know? All right, so listen. How can we get him on here, honey? On the Roadcaster. Hold on, Vinny. It takes 30 seconds to download. It's nothing. He's on road? Hey, Vinny?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you on now. So I got you on the camera, but I got you on the actual live stream right now. What's up, Vinny? How you doing, buddy?
What's up, dude?
There you go. So
What's up, Mrs. B?
Everything's great, man. It's always a pleasure to have you on, Vinny. I like your style out there. I like your fishing. Good stuff, man. And you're an exciting guy with your live stream, with your wonderful giveaways. And I want to talk about this year's Christmas giveaway that you're going to be doing. Let's talk a little bit about that. Tell me about it.
It's going good, man. I couldn't have asked for a better turnout so far. It's for the Navy Marine Corps Relief Society. So basically, like if there's a kid overseas and his parents die, like if you're active duty military, they cover the plane tickets home, like no cost, zero interest loans. If you're like a young kid and you're starting a family and you want to get a little apartment, but you can't afford the down payment, first month's last month's security deposit, they cover that. And you can pay them back out of your paychecks, but it's only like $25 a paycheck. It is like 100% zero interest loans. There's nothing better than that for us active duty military personnel. So I said, it's a great charity. I give to it all year round. I give like $5 out of each of my paychecks. They give out thousands and thousands of loans a year. And I was like, I want to give more. So I started reaching out to people and was like, yo, I'm doing this big charity giveaway for Christmas. The stuff we have for it is just unbelievable. I got 2 charters, one out of Newport, Rhode Island, one out of New London, a personal kayak charter with Dustin Stevens. He is the kayak dude out of Newport, Rhode Island. More names than I know what I can even list off. I got like custom plugs from 24/7 with my colors I've been throwing all year. 401 pikeys. I got I got probably around, I don't know, over 100 plugs to give away alone. And then boxes from, like, I got stuff from Miguel at Point coming.
Sure.
Delco, Lore Walker,
sure.
NLBN, Gravity Tackle, Phase Gear. I have so much, thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of stuff to give away. Multiple winners. And if your name gets pulled out of that box, dude, you're winning. You can win more than once. It's for charity. And I think we're coming up. Today's the 5th day. And I think we're coming up on $5,000 raised in 5 days.
Wow, dude. That's pretty good, buddy.
Yeah,
that is fantastic.
An unbelievable turnout.
Unbelievable turnout. I'm going to be a part of that turnout, too. Like I told you, I'm very excited.
Well, that's what the phone call's about, right?
Yeah.
So I got off the phone with you, and I got to thinking, I was like, the hardest thing in the world to do is tell you no. I swear to God, dude. It's like, I'm not going to, you know, I feel bad you're old and shit. So, so I was like, I got on the phone instantly. I had a guy that was already going to help me.
Yeah.
So he's coming. And then I'm like, you know what? You're not getting with me without Pinto. So me, my buddy Cody, man, more fish, less worries. He's tying everybody's flags right now. And Pinto are coming up December 21st, and we're going to do the live drawing on your show.
Oh, man, this is going to be great, honey. You hear that?
Nice.
We're going to have a Christmas party.
Oh, man, let's do it. Oh, my God, this is going to be great. And you know what's great? Here's the great part. The Christmas show is going to be on the 21st. So now I know I'm going into work. I'm going to be taking off the 22nd and the 23rd, because I don't think I'm going to make it past 10 minutes of this live stream.
Nah, we might get a little juiced up that night.
man.
We'll see what happens, you know?
Sounds like a plan, man. This is going to be a lot of fun time, man.
Yeah, if any of you guys on the show haven't seen it and you want to donate, it's all over my Instagram, but it's Anglers Marketplace. You go on there, you create an account. It takes like 1 minute, dude. And it's $5 per entry, a max of 10 entries of $50. But if you want to donate more, be my guest. It's a fantastic cause. And then I write you down, and we're going live, and we just pick the names, and we'll let you know what you want, and I'll make a list in case anybody fails to claim their prizes. You'll have the opportunity, and then we'll go from there.
Sounds like a plan, brother. This is exciting to me right now. We haven't had a party in this place now. The only thing I'm worrying about now is how we're going to have this party with a 90 and an 88-year-old walking around my house.
They're invited. We'll throw some booze. We'll throw some booze in the IV.
Oh, man, you don't know my family, brother. This is going to be a rough one over here. Let's go, baby. I'm down. All right, so I'm super excited for that, guys. You heard it live right here on Miss Poseidon. They're going to be here. They're going to be announcing the shows through the live stream here, and they're going to be here. We're going to be all together. It's going to be lots of fun. I am super excited. Now, as far as tonight's giveaway, I'm talking about that guy right there, Wombat. I'm showing him on my phone.
Yeah, I watched it. He made stuff out of license plates. That's cool.
Yeah. So basically, I'm going to have a little present for you when you get up here for setting this all up and for doing what you do. So
just
when you
make sure she's over 18, all right?
Don't worry about it. Most of my women that I get right now are over 70, so you don't got to worry about the age.
Perfect.
Buddy.
If you're not over 40, don't talk to me.
There you go, buddy. So tonight also I'm adding in these tabs and this beautiful, this is an old timer from North Bar Tackle when he first started making these babies. So this is also can be a collectible. So it's up to you what you guys want to do with it. It's going to go along with this beautiful fish culture framed license plate depiction of Montauk's. Really good. Really nice. So guys, leave a comment on this, and on next Sunday show, I will announce the winner to that piece along with that, okay? So I'm going to be posting it during the week to get people who haven't seen it, and all you got to do is just, like I said, follow the rules, leave your comment and all that. Joe's putting up all numbers now. 10, 9. Look. This is what it looks like. Can you imagine? And this is slow.
He's such a scumbag. He's such a scumbag.
Look, this is slow. Joe was like Bill Wetzel in New Jersey. It was like, I finally got to the water. You know, I'm not as fast as a younger guy, so I get up to the water and I'm ready to do my cast. And Joe's like, all right, let's go. We're going down further. And I'm like, oh, shit, wait a minute. One cast, let's go. It's like, yeah, Bill Wetzel.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, man, but that was good. That was a memorable time I won't have. I got two nice fishes for the, two nice pictures for my Dame Z and also, who was that? Delco Joe caught a fish. I didn't get a fish of Miguel. Miguel got one too. But good time, man. So tell me.
Is Kenny on here still? Because I got a package from Kenny coming too for Turtle Cove.
Okay.
He made me a bunch of custom stuff for this.
There you go.
His wife went to call my name the Wombat Chugger, and she forgot. So she called me Hogwash by accident. So they call me Hogwash too.
What?
Hogwash. All right. So listen, one more time since I got you on. What can people do? How can they join this? What do they have to do? Yeah.
So you're going to go to Anglers Marketplace, either through my page or directly on the internet. Excuse me. You're going to create an account. It takes a minute, literally. You just make a username, a password, and you're in. And then you just click the entries you want to donate. One entry is every $5 is one entry. A maximum of 10 entries at $50. And then it shows up on my side, gets sent straight to my email, and you're in.
That's
Custom
awesome.
rods from GW Custom.
My God.
He donated $300 towards the custom builds. I got a Duma custom rod, a 10-foot that's just going straight out.
Wow.
I mean, the Z belt I got. I mean, there's like I said, there's like 100. There's over 100 plugs in Super Strike, all kinds of custom stuff. Fly guy Lure Works. I mean,
Right,
Uncle
right.
Fish, Bucktails. I get for days. I got so much shit.
No doubt about
So-
it, man. But you know what the best thing is that you're doing it for a good cause. And again, one more time, what is this cause for, Vinny?
The Navy Marine Corps Relief Society.
There you go, guys. So they're helping people out that can't afford plane tickets, have a problem getting to destinations. What else do they do, Vinny?
Say your dog dies or your dog's sick, and it costs a lot of money to euthanize a dog.
Yeah.
Like a ton of money. It's just fast, zero interest loans at active duty service members' fingertips. When you need cash, you go there and you got instant cash to take care of any problem, whether it's an unforeseen death, your car breaks down. There's just no resource like it. And it's not like, excuse me, it's not like Wounded Warrior Fund. Their CEO makes like $8 million a year. This is 100% nonprofit. Every cent donated goes towards it.
Yeah, very good, Vinny. I really, that's the best part. And that's why people are going to do the right thing. And if you aren't done the right thing or waiting to do it, this is your chance. Do what he says. Get on the site. We'll also put it on the bottom. Is that good, Ro?
Awesome, dude.
Yeah,
Totally appreciate that.
Yeah, we'll put that on the bottom of this video. Remember, guys, if you want that piece behind me, just leave a comment on the bottom of this video when it goes up, and you're in the giveaway for next week. Good luck to that winner. Now, as far as the other giveaway that I have the 2 Van Stalls. I have some couple of poles coming from Z-Belt, some of the best stuff out there. 11-footer, 10'6". These rods are made for the surf. I'm not going to say they do not break, but they do not break. But other than that, you get to match them up with the VR, which is the new VR now that's out. I mean, I saw it. It was beautiful. And also the VS X Real, the X2 series, ready to go in black. Beautiful. Also, we got a ton of plugs lined up. If you see the video, that's just the beginning. Also, I got some other stuff coming in. And as soon as that comes in, I'm going to make a full pledge video along where you got to go to leave the comment on that on Instagram. It's the pinned video. Very simple to do. Follow directions and you're in. And if you don't follow them exactly what they say, don't just go there and tag 3 people. Leave a post on there, meaning say something, leave something on there, a message. That goes along with it. If you're not there and you get picked and there's no message on there, it's called in Spanish, adios amigos, all right? But other than that, that's all I know in Spanish. So, guys, I always have great giveaways, plus the Striper Challenge. I'm going to find out within the next 3 weeks if I'm going to be doing the Piermont Challenge. The odds are in favor that I'm not going to do it because it was overpacked last year. So I don't want any issues this year because if it was overpacked last year, there will be issues this year. So other than that, Vinny, anything else that you want to mention, buddy? I can't wait for the 21st.
You know what I mean? The 21st, we're going to have fun. We're having a party.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait.
We're going to have a blast, dude.
I can't wait, buddy. I'm really looking forward to that, pal. Anyhow, thanks for calling.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we'll leave a list of the where they got to go to make this donation and join and be a part of this wonderful raffle that you're doing, man. And all the great donators, supporters, sponsors that are doing this to help you on your way to make this a really good cause, man. And I know that's what you're about. Thank you so much.
Yeah, all right, Eric. I'll talk to you soon, brother.
Thank you, pal. Take care. Have a great night.
Later, Mrs. B.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Take care,
Bye,
buddy.
Vinny.
Bye, Vinny. All right, there you have it. Wombat Vinny. That's what I wanted you guys to see was that he's also doing a giveaway, but it's a special giveaway. You're going to have to donate money in order to be a part of that. Good luck to everybody who goes to that. It's going to be wonderful. You're going to have a great chance of winning. I can't wait for that one. Anyhow, Mr. Poseidon's not about making money. It's about having a good time. Everybody coming to the show and just hanging out and doing what we got to do. Anybody want to ask me any questions before we go? I'm tired. I got to go to work in a little while. So I'll be back at work. So Tired.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it is. Life isn't easy. It never was. How do you think I'm doing these giveaways? What, for free? Nobody gives you anything for free. Always remember that. My father taught me that as a young kid, and he's never been wrong. Robert Cook, what's up, buddy? Fish Culture, good to have you on the show tonight. Ange, gee, what's up? Dom AZ, what's up, brother? How you doing? Good to see you. You're a nice guy, Dom. Dom's a good guy and a good fisherman. All three of those guys can whip the shit out of the freaking laws. They can cast these guys. It's New Jersey guys, you know. They're beaches, you know what I'm saying? What's up with that? Good job, guys. Thanks a lot. I had a great time fishing with you guys. What else we got? Kenny, Fish Culture. Yeah, go ahead. So my wife is telling me it's over. The show's over. It's giving me the big
That's
wave.
it. Oh, wow. Look at the time.
Thanks, everybody, for coming. Enjoyed the show tonight. See you guys next week. Be a good one next week. We'll be giving that wonderful peace out. I'll be reminding you on Instagram all through the week. Just make sure you leave a comment on the bottom of this video. That's where I'm going to be sending everybody to on that one. It's not on Instagram. It's on YouTube. Leave a
Happy
comment.
holidays, everybody.
Happy holidays, everybody. See you guys real soon.
See you soon.
Let's go. Let's go.
Bye. Okay, hurry up.
Oh, hurry up. Here we go.